Woo-wee. It's been one long adventure. This is like the onlyest time I've had the opportunity of making a video, a vlog. This time I'm in Witsand and I'm running to the local shop, hopefully to pay in Bitcoin. But the mission is to get there before they close, because this is not Joburg. Here they close early. So I'm on the beautiful banks of the Breda River and the Indian Ocean, and there you can see some windsurfers enjoying the windy day and the surf and the swell of the Breda River. We've come here for the after conference of the Adopting Bitcoin conference, and I'm going to stop this video now to catch my breath. I ran up the hill and I'm finished. I've got this stitch that I've been having every time I run in Joburg, but if you've been following me on my other channel, you know that I have a weighted vest when I'm doing that. But here it was just the exertion of the steep hill, and I had a fat lunch. So anyway, I'm on my way to, I've caught my breath back a little bit, and I'm on my way to buy some stuff, mainly for a driver, I must admit, but obviously a little bit for my son as well. Oh, that reminds me, baby, I need to speak to him and ask him. Hold on a sec, I'm going to do this, be back soon. I can walk a bit more relaxed now, not having to worry about missing the closing of the store. But I do think I have to talk above the wind, which is quite heavy today. I've come to the Sands shopping center here at Witsand, which is a beach village, a tiny little dorpie on the south coast of South Africa. What the locals consider the start of the actual garden route, which is a beautiful drive between Cape Town and Port Elizabeth, or I don't know, I can't pronounce the name, Kaberga. So please forgive me, all inhabitants of that beautiful land. It's not an area I know much of, but between Knysna and Cape Town I've driven a few times, and I think it's a beautiful part of our country. This town, Witsand, is a bit famous for being a town with the highest concentration of merchants accepting Bitcoin for goods and services, and it's a regular stop-off point on the after conference tour of the different initiatives in this part of, our country and our continent to foster the adoption of Bitcoin into circular economies around the place. This is my second time coming here, and later on maybe we'll see the beautiful little sign they made about the Bitcoin adoption there in that direction. But we're not going to go that way now. Now we are walking towards my apartment where I'm staying at for the rest of today. We leave tomorrow. So I'm walking down towards the Breda River. Horse is getting a bit agitated with me being so near. I'm not often this close to horses, so they are quite an amazing animal for me to be that close to. So down this road, this way, is the main social meeting point of Witsand, the Spasie restaurant and hotel complex. That's where majority of the activities are happening. It's mostly touristy activities, taking different boats. The one is a river boat up the Brede River. And the other one is a speedboat ride along the rapids. So those are the two activities the rest of them are engaging on. Here's the rest of the Bitcoin Nikasi crew. So those are the people I've come with, the community that is associated between Mossel Bay and Witsand. Those particular people are the Mossel Bay people that run Bitcoin Nikasi. The t-shirt that I have, that's how they recognized me. I am wearing their swag. I am promoting their cause. I am marketing their brand, wearing this t-shirt, wearing these clothes. And there's also various activities that are happening around here. Namely putt-putt. There's putt-putt is bungee jumping or wall climbing. I'm hoping that the wind is not really annoying you as much as I think it is, because I can barely hear myself, but hopefully this wind muff and my voice being close is helping. I don't know though, this is going to be a slightly longer video that will upload. So we are reaching the conclusion of the tour, well, for me anyway. It's always been a last day in Mossel Bay yesterday, last supper yesterday, which I didn't join in. I needed to just contain myself. Apparently it was quite a raucous party. The others partied until really late. Many didn't sleep or sleep well. And today there were lots of hangovers. Guess you could call it a Bitcoin babalas in Mossel Bay. Let's go and check out this church and see if there's anything we can find out about it. So if you're ever in this area and you need some counseling or some spiritual healing from a Christian perspective, then please make use of the services they offer here. I must say it's a beautiful building. It is gorgeous. So I fumbled the gate, but I hope you don't mind. This church was built by the Berry family in 1849 when Fort Beaufort was a flourishing port for ships of the Fort Beaufort Trading Company, lately Berry and Nephews, which plied regularly between Cape Town, Fort Beaufort and Malagas from 1823 to 1882. Stonemasons. (1935). The Berry family are resting here. And those must be places for the remaining clan. In memory of Honorable Jos Berry, Esquire, born April 1796, died March 26, 1866, as a tribute to his private and public worth. Well, okay. And some on the side, lots and lots and lots and lots of berries. De Bruin, Vermeulen. Maybe other people have rented space here, or I mean bought space here. Oh, what a beautiful final resting place view, if we ever did see after death. Anyway, a little bit of history over there, and to the future, which could possibly include a new cryptocurrency which is making waves in this part of the world. Look at these same birds in lanes. Hi guys. Yeah, so I think I have completely allocated everyone to their respective rooms. So I think officially my task for today is over. I do not feel like networking or partying, or maybe I do and maybe I will, but most likely I will stay and just relax. I need to find out about Max if he contacted the other driver, so let me do that. But now that my official duties are over, I think I'm just going to hang out here at my place and just calm down now that the busyness of all of the organizing is over. It's been exhilarating and it's been intense. Lots of challenges, like all logistic things when not everything goes according to plan, happened. Now I'm walking down the place, right? Oh my word, you must see this if you can. Now that really looks like kite surfing. Maybe it would be a good plan for me to walk down to the beach, have a trip down there. Could be a good walk for me to do. I think I'm going to do that, so I'll stop the video here now and start recording again when I'm down there. I'm in Witsand, South Africa, Western Cape. I'm taking this opportunity to walk to the beach because this is a very unique place I haven't been to before, where the Breede River meets the ocean. Apparently the ocean tidal system washes all the way into the river. I've forgotten the exact reason and stuff, but yeah, I have to go into the town and walk along the main road, because yeah, there's no real path along but I'm going to take the alternative to what they suggest and just take the scenic route in the scenic route. The houses here are really charming. They all have these braai places, like places where you can make a fire and cook your food over the fire, because South Africans really like to braai our vleis, braai our meat. This is a very Afrikaans speaking area. The white Afrikaner tribe race is a group of people that came here as colonizers from Europe and settled in the land over here and introduced this language called Afrikaans, which is like similar to a dialect of Dutch. I was overheard one of the Swiss German speaking attendees say that whenever he hears Afrikaans being spoken, it sounds a lot like Dutch to him. Broekskeier is the name of this house, so that's also an Afrikaans word. Kwando, that sounds African. So I came up another 10 meters, so we're at 55 meters. At the eye of the fish. I don't know if you saw that boy over there. It was really cute. Cute little toddler. So yeah, anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful part of the world. If you like Mediterranean type of climate. At the moment, it's like the winter stormy kind of time. Well, not the time, just that weather at the moment. But you know, weather is just very changeable, so you can't really expect anything from time to time. This is obviously some kind of storm front. It's not really cold, but obviously it's breezy and very strong, and with a little bit of humidity in the air and rain, it can be a bit chilly. But yeah, I'm not feeling any discomfort at all, as if it was very cold. It's quite pleasant to be outside, and just with the Bitcoin Ikasi hoodie and the Bitcoin Ikasi t-shirt that I have under, I feel quite protected from the elements and enjoying a walk in this town. This is interesting. Like, I see this in a lot of the properties. So it looks like a municipality comes and collects the household dirt in places like that. Look at those cute dogs. I don't know if you can hear them barking and calling out to me. But yeah, I guess it just all adds to the charm of a sleepy little town. We come to a crossroads, so I just want to see how.
It looks like you've left the route, so I'll reroute you.
Portuguese
Head northeast on
Radaman.
Sebastian Street toward Portuguese Street.
Portuguese.
It's about 70 meters to your next turn.
So yes, I can keep hugging. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to keep hugging that road over there and continue on that way. So let's see where it takes us. We're just exploring a new
In 50
town.
meters, continue on to Joubert Street.
So we're going to give Joubert Street a miss. We're going to go straight into Portuguese Street.
Continue on to Joubert Street.
Joubert. That must be a name of French origin and Huguenot. That's my guess anyway. And of course Portuguese for Portuguese. But this seems to be like a walkway down to the NSRI. So maybe this could be an alternative for me to check out when I'm coming. And look at this. This definitely looks like something municipality will come.
It looks like you've left the route.
Yes.
So I'll reroute you.
Thank you.
Head southeast on Portuguese Street towards Stevens Street.
So
It's
I guess
about 400 meters to your next turn.
that must be a very American AI way of pronunciating the names from this area. Now, would you call this Dutch architecture? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with all of that, but
Looks like you've left the route, so I'll reroute you.
thanks, Miss Google. AI.
Head southeast on Portuguese Street towards
Klaar gesoek. Already looked for.
300 meters to your next turn.
Klaar gesoek. They've certainly taken some care of their garden and made it look nice. And with that as mulch, I think that's very clever. So there's this like humid, acrid scent to the air, like a dampness. I don't know if it's pleasant or unpleasant. I'm trying to make my mind up about that. I don't know if I'd say it's earthy or swampy or mossy, if a smell can be that, but it does feel like a very tangible kind of smell. I wonder if you could get a good look at this when I walk by here. It looks quite stunning from here. Oh my word, this is beautiful. The big reveal. Oh my word, I guess from up here it's just stunning. It's just beautiful. I do not have any words to say. I am speechless. Like a Russian would be in a place like this. Now this I saw on the map, so I guess this is a walk. We have to take this walk, or do we? No, let's come back another time. We'll do this walk sometime, okay?
It looks like you've left the route, so I'll reroute you. Head east on Portuguese Street toward Benita Street. It's about 200 meters to your next turn.
Because we have a mission to fulfill, which is go down to that beach. That's today. We're already 9 minutes 48 seconds into this video. I'm probably going to upload it all at once onto YouTube, so excuse me. That's going to be the mission for today. I could already hear the whoops and yells of the people enjoying their surf. And oh my word, this is like heaven for them, I'm guessing. Oh, just look at that.
50 meters, turn left onto Daggerard Street.
That is simply stunning. It's like almost sedentary water over there, so I guess it just creates like a, well, from up here it just looks like a beautiful skating rink that they could surf on. And I guess with the strong windy day like today, they must be just in their element. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to try and give you some. From up here it just looks like look at that. Whoa. I'll try and zoom in and see if I can get any good quality on here, but no, this is just, I'm glad you and I decided to do this walk. The next one is uphill again, so we're gonna go up. We're at 52 meters, we'll probably go down a bit and up again. And I guess this is the nature reserve trail, so at some stage, oh no, they say turn left here, so right here. Oh, there, they want me to turn left here. Oh, we'll keep going straight because this going down is down again to the Witsand Nature Reserve, and that's not where we want to go to today. Today we really want to get to the beach area over there. Maybe we could from there, but yeah, I think we just also head on the main road. So let's see where we get to.
About 132 meters to your
Oh, look
next
at the
turn.
beautiful houses, and look at that area up there to
Then
relax
stop
and chill in.
Barracuda Street toward Marine Drive. It's about 300 meters to your next turn.
So I'm guessing that a lot of these houses are holiday accommodation. Now this is a delicious smell. Also a humid smell, but that was a little fragrant. Not like a stinky smell, but just a florally smell. It was quite pleasant, that gust of wind. So at some stages it does get quite cold, and I'm glad for this hat. To go here and then go back, I think is a bit illogical, Robert. I'm gonna have to speak to you.
In 200 meters, Barracuda Street turns slightly left and becomes Marine Drive.
I think we're gonna carry on going left. No, we have to take this bend and then go on the main road again. So all along we've skirted the
In 150 meters,
main road.
Barracuda Street turns slightly left and becomes Marine Drive. In 150 meters, Barracuda Street turns slightly left and becomes
CEG. In South Africa, we have this a naming convention for license plates. It's changed and changes all the time, but previously it used to be CA for Cape Town, and in everything in the Cape province starting with C. But now this province is called Western Cape,
100 meters, Barracuda Street
and so everything ends in WP.
In 100 meters, Barracuda Street turns slightly left and becomes Marine Drive. In 100 meters, Barracuda
if you ever wanted to buy property in this area, this is what you're looking at.
In 50 meters, Barracuda Street.
2 million for this gorgeous property. I know that's a large vacant plot with sea and river view.
Southeast on Barracuda Street toward Marine Drive.
Vacant
About
land.
91 meters.
This house for 2.5 million rands. This house for 3.5 million rands. Vacant estate in a quiet street, 750,000. Vacant land for 740, and flat apartment at 404 Breda River Lodge, Joseph Berry Drive for 650. A lock and go unit ideal for fishermen. Maybe a perfect starter place to buy. Rates 110, levies 402. If I ever wanted to get involved in property in
Southeast on Barracuda Street toward Marine Drive.
this place,
About 91
I could possibly have a small tiny flat like that.
Head southeast on Barracuda Street toward Marine Drive. It's about
Ah,
91 meters to your next
ideal for the single fishermen, they said.
It's about 91 meters to your next
I guess I'll go fishing for compliments.
southeast on Barracuda Street toward Marine Drive. It's about 91 meters to your next turn. In 50 meters, Barracuda Street, turn slightly left and become Marine Drive. In 50 meters, Barracuda Street, turn slightly left and become Marine Drive. In 50 meters, Barracuda Street, turn slightly left and become Marine Drive. In 50 meters, Barracuda Street, turn slightly left and become Marine Drive. In 50 meters, Barracuda Street, turn slightly left and becomes
Barracuda Street turns slightly left and becomes Joseph Drive. Was it Joseph? Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is construction as you would not believe. There's much going on here. This is probably going to be a prime location for some kind of property coming up. Just look at this view. Oh my wordy word. And on we go. So if you ever wanted to get some commercial contracting work done, then in this area you'd contact Smith Construction Contractors because they do residential, commercial and civil construction. You can call the number 079 542 703. Is it a 9 or a 4? That's quite confusing. I wouldn't know if it's a 9 or a 4 at the end, but I'll try 079 542 079 542 7034, and I'll also try 7039 and see who you get through. Oh, it's definitely 7039 because look at this. There's a telephone number and an email address here. smithhouseconstruct@gmail.com. smith.houseconstruct@gmail.com. 079 542 7039. 072 266 5445. Residential, commercial and civil construction. That's a much nicer sign, don't you think? This is going to be a beautiful place, like a little mansion. Look at the brickwork that they've bought from Spitzkop Steenberger. 082 412 7033, 028 713 2507. Sales at spitzkopbricks.com. SPITSKOPBRICKS.com. Cool. Sets, things are happening. You cannot say that construction is not going on here in Witsand, because we've just seen evidence of it happening right before our camera's eye. Right here.
Head north on Marine Drive toward Main Road, R324. It's about 36 meters to your next turn. Turn right onto Main Road, R324.
Port Beaufort ends here, right here at this house. Port Beaufort ends. I wonder what starts. Is this Witsand and that Port Beaufort? It's all very confusing, but
About 800 meters to your destination.
I think we are nearing like, or coming to the end of the place that's, how shall I say? Well, let's just go and see what we find here by Nellis Winkel. Because really, we are right here. We might as well make the most of it. Maybe another water. Look at this.
It looks like you've left the route, so I'll reroute you. In 50 meters, turn right onto Main Road, R324. It looks like you've left the route, so I'll reroute you. Turn right onto Steebrass Street.
It's starting to drizzle.
It looks like you've left the route, so I'll reroute you. Head east on Gilster Street.
23 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to end it just because it's going too long. That place is called Moegesikkel. Moegesikkel. It's only Afrikaans that has names like that. Moegesikkel, like tired and you struggled. You struggled and now you are tired. Ek het moeg gesukkel. I like worked so hard I got tired. Actually, that's perfect for the way. Oh, sorry about that. That's the perfect for the way I'm feeling right now. Ek is moeg gesukkel van die conference. You can hear my lungs are quite heavy. Sakkie free. So I guess this place is really a fisherman's paradise, because these kind of boats and that are everywhere to be found. This is the store. This is the store that we came to the other time. Everything closes here at 5 o'clock. So I'm really late. But if we can get to the beach, then at the very least we'd have reached a destination to be proud of. I've got a Pudo locker and a courier guy here. So yeah, there's a place to drop off and pick up in the area. No smoking. So yeah, that's like a tour of the Witsand area. Ne? You've seen like the residential accommodations, and if you ever want to get a place of your own, then you know what to do. This seems like a place for a little bit of CBD.
Left onto Mossellcraker Street.
I can see why she was driving us around, because it is quite a distance.
Turn right onto Mossellcraker Street.
I'm just adjusting my route. I've decided to
It's about 119 meters to your next turn.
going into kabeljo. Kabeljo is a type of fish that is caught from the sea, I think. Steenbras is also a fish that is caught from the shifting sand dunes of time. Leads people to get big machinery to move the sand around. It's dug quite a bit in here. Look what the wind has done to the road. The sand dunes creeping out into it. "8 meters" says that pole. So I'm not going to try and climb over that. This is quite enough of an adventure already. Galjoen. So there, I don't know if you can see that. It says Dune Stabilization Project. Dune Stabilization and Rehabilitation Projects. Please stay off the dunes. So, no, I guess it was a good idea not to go there. This looks like another house. And best to have stayed off that dunes, not to disturb the work they're doing there, especially if they're trying to rehabilitate and grow some more vegetation, because I'm sure the vegetation would help to bind the soil, and that would be really good work. So let's just consult Miss Google again.
Turn right onto Galjoen Street.
Galjoens, Galjoen.
It's about 150 meters to your next turn.
Oh my golly gosh, look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. That is a lovely house.
In 100 meters, turn right onto Main Road, R324.
And so is that one. That's a dolphin on that front door.
It's about 150 meters to your destination.
No, I must admit that I enjoyed this walk, but I'm tired.
In 100 meters, your destination will be on the right.
I haven't walked in a while. This is very refreshing though. It's time for the ocean part of the beach. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this video soon. Maybe just when I get into the restaurant. I'm gonna go there first because I want to use the toilet. So let's start with that. Seriously, that was quite an interesting, lovely walk. I have come here to this restaurant, which is called Anchorage Witsand. I think on this side of the place it's Witsand, and there where we were, it was Port Alfred. And that place where we saw, this is where Port Alfred ends, is where Witsand starts. Because Witsand, I think, really is the beach area of this place, and the one we came from was Port Alfred, with coming into the mouth of the river and then going into the Bermuda River and chilling out and creating some kind of port over there. Must be the way they've named that place initially, it first being a port. So interesting place to come to and interesting place to be in. Let's see what the meal at the restaurant's like. I'm just going to have a little sandwich and then head back. So I don't remember what I told you last, but I do remember staying in the restaurant Anchorage and having a meal there. And now I'm walking back to my apartment. Google Maps tells me it's a 3-kilometer walk and it should take me 42 minutes. So let's see if we can do it any faster. I'm not using the night mode or anything on this. Let me see if I can change. Let me just stop this and okay, I've changed some of the features on the camera and I've restarted the video. So even though it's still not so.
It looks like you've left the route, so we'll reroute you.
This is a caravan park.
Turn left onto Main Road, R324.
Okay, ma'am, we're gonna go your way. Are you gonna go my way? Yes, I am. So it's quite dark. It's already past sunset, past twilight, and the sky is getting darker and darker. It feels quite safe to be walking in this
About 2
area
kilometers to your next turn.
because there's no one about and not much happening. But this is the world, right? On this planet, you take risks and you have to be prepared for everything. So just watch out and watch for me. You're not with me live like the last time I did the. What did I do? I did the TikTok live, and then Annette was worried about my safety, wanting me to get an Uber. So yeah, I don't think there's an Uber here in Witsand. There is the water, but I have a feeling I'm going to be a-okay. I don't think we'll even get a single car coming past me, unlike in Mossel Bay when there was quite a bit of traffic. So I'm sure you see nothing at all except for the beautiful sky, but the landscape is quite dark and very, very unforgiving. So we're going for 2.4 kilometers, 37 minutes, but let's see how long it takes this recording to go before.
You're still on the correct route. Currently heading northwest on Main Road. It's about 2 kilometers to your next turn.
So this is going to be a weird video because you're not really going to see anything. But maybe later on when I edit this on, I must do this one on DaVinci Resolve because I don't think it's going to really work on the phone. So that could be a good exercise for tonight. Just trying to get all of the footage I took today into DaVinci Resolve and into a package to upload it to YouTube. I guess if you really like quiet nights where nothing seems to move, nobody seems to make a sound, then Witsand could be for you. Even now you can feel I'm already whispering like as I'm talking to you. It just feels like a hush has descended upon me. You can't even see me.
You're still on the correct route. Currently heading west on Main Road. It's about 2 kilometers to your next turn.
Thank you. Google lady is the loudest amongst us here. You're not saying anything because you can't. You can only leave a comment. So please leave a comment and tell me if you've enjoyed what you've seen of Witsand and whether you'd like to visit here. I hope I've given you a brief outlook of what this area is like and what you can expect if you come here. You can definitely use your Bitcoin in many of the places that I went to. Anchorage restaurant. I didn't get to go to the bar upstairs. They were closed when I got here. But I think Lightning enabled microtransactions for many different things could definitely work. It was nice giving the two waiters in the restaurant their tips separately. So if I can, well, I must, I'll leave I have to remember now, at 5:10 in this section of the video, I'm making a comment that I need to put the transactions of the meals that I paid for and
You're
the tip
still
I
on the
gave for the
correct
waiters.
route. Currently heading west on Main Road. It's about 2 kilometers to your next turn.
So I enjoyed that. That was refreshing. That was different. So around about here on the left hand side, this road is just much easier to walk. There's nothing much to see because yeah, it's the main road. And you see, unlike the main road in Lenasia, this one is dead quiet, just dead. I hope I don't end up dead, but I get a feeling that possibly not. This place really seems safe, like there's not much people around here to actually do the crime that people are victims of. The only sounds I'm hearing are the insects like cicadas or crickets. I don't even know if those are the birds, sorry, the insects that are making the sound, but this is amazing. This is so peaceful and lovely. In some ways I enjoyed this trip more than last time, and in other ways I worked hard on this trip and I'm exhausted from it. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just different and I'm remarking on it. I guess I didn't really need to learn the stuff that they're doing. Obviously it helps if to get the update, but essentially my role and duty during this trip was to get the people here and to get them comfortable and to get them settled so that they could experience. So you probably don't see anything, but except for just lights in the near, and because it's getting dark quick, I can only barely make out the lights in the distance and nothing else. So there's no street lights here, nothing like that. Everything's in pitch darkness. In some ways it's very comforting. I feel enveloped by the darkness and I'm feeling really peaceful now. Probably, as you can tell, quite contemplative. Contemplative. Okay, I think you know what word I mean. If not, I'll leave the spelling here and I'll also get an AI voice to say this word if I remember to edit it properly. I'll really have to listen to this whole conversation properly to do the proper edits. I guess I could pop my QR code up here for anyone that wants to send me sats for giving you a tour of Witsand at night. There's nothing to spend your sats on for me, for you, but you could at the Anchorage bar and restaurant where I was at downstairs, cause I did. Here's a car coming. Woohoo! The first. Yo, that's bright. Yeah, I'm blinded by the light. Are you too? Yeah, man. Okay, that's better. I'm not looking directly into it now. So I was wrong when I said not a soul on the street. There was one soul. I've been recording for 10 minutes now. Oh my word, here's another beautiful property. This is also a church. So we get to go and visit the second church in this town of Witsand. Once again, beautiful architecture. There's also a gate there and possibly a place for a bell. Excuse me. So the NG Kerk, I think I don't know if it's exclusively Afrikaner church, but it's very famous here in South Africa, very popular amongst the Afrikaners. I guess it's a bit of Protestantism, and but yeah, places of worship always have a special place of interest for me, devoted to Yahweh, the deity of Judeo-Christian. Islamic, do you think that the Judeo-Christian and the Islamic God, Allah, are the same, one and the same entity? I guess some Christians would say that Muhammad was a false prophet and Islam is a false religion, and the Muslims of which I grew up in would believe otherwise, that he's the last messenger, and Jesus Christ didn't go to rise from the dead. Oh, yo, here's another car. Look at that. It's almost a traffic jam. This one is silent and not so bright. But there's even less traffic than when I was in Lens. Hey? And even though I didn't get to the beach, just getting to try and go there was enough of an adventure, walking through Witsand, that I really enjoyed, and I would love to do again. Next time I would like to spend some more time here. Maybe get that flat for 650,000 Bitcoin, go up. Hey, maybe we can all put some sets together and buy a property. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? That would be cool. Let's just check on my phone. For 32 minutes, 2.4
Spacey on
kilometers.
Breed.
26
You're
minutes,
still on the
1.9.
correct route. Currently heading northwest on Main Road. It's about 1.5 kilometers to your next turn.
I spy with my little eyes something beginning with Christmas lights. I wonder how many people are watching this video and actually coming along for this walk with me. It's weird because this is a long form video that I'm going to upload onto YouTube, and I don't expect many people to watch this to get this far. Who wants to see something going in darkness and just someone speaking their mind while they're walking? But it's useful for me, very useful, because It's almost like one of those no face videos or no head videos, just me recording walking. It's starting to drizzle again. Just light, water drops falling down. And although you can't see me, I'm wearing my hoodie. Oh, that light is bright when I shine it on myself. And I'm using it to illuminate my way. There's quite a few ditches and that as I'm walking. So I just want to fall into one of them. So this is without light, you don't see anything. I don't see anything that's dangerous for me. Excuse me, this way. I at least keep track of what's in front of me. But if you are watching this far into the video, then I really appreciate it. Why don't you leave a comment and tell me you reached this far in, what the timestamp is. The things I do for sats and the things that people could do for sats, I guess just creating parasocial relationships with audience and people that you connect with online. Just being really honest and transparent about yourself. Walking in the middle of the night in Witsand with no one around. No one that you know, no one that you don't know. I mean, of course I could like send them a message from my phone, but this is just me and you. Any member, any audience member that's still watching and possibly just listening to this, you and I have connected over space and time for some magical, special reason. So, yeah, introduce yourself to me and let's figure out what we could do. Continue this adventure of life with just a bit more connection between us. So I'm inviting you to take this parasocial relationship into the next level with a comment, and we continue to engage with comments back and forth. I don't expect there to be any comments here, but this property is for sale. Joe 082 413 2106. I don't know if you can see it, but from here it looks beautiful. On the main road, easy access to get to. It looks charming. Maybe we could get this place together, get some content creation going, and yeah, make this into a Bitcoin hub or node, one of those educational ones that they were talking about. I don't know, these are just ideas I'm throwing up. We need Satoshis, man, we need Satoshis, we need Bitcoins. That leads to the obvious thing of, what am I doing? Why don't I create like a Giza fund and put all of this up onto a Giza project and raise funds that way? And maybe we'll do just that. Funds to create a Bitcoin hub somewhere in South Africa. Possibly Witsand, but yeah, we don't know. Just this town has, I wouldn't say mushroomed up, but it definitely has created a buzz of, here's another property for sale. This is Chaz Everett International Property Group. You phone Nicoline on 082 994 4282. Is it this one? This, it must be the one. 86 is the number I see there. 86 Main Road. This could be a nicer one. We enter into the property from here with the cars. This is our neighbors, very quiet. Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. Quiet, 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 and we create magic. You, me, and the other people, we can get together. Who wants to come? I must say that I love the peace and quiet. I'm losing focus here, just go. We continue. Pardon. That was quite a famous rock song. I can't remember the name. I don't follow rock that closely any longer, so it's definitely one of the classics from the good old days of rock and roll or heavy metal. Lots of bass, guitar. The wind is, I wouldn't say picked up, or I'm just walking in a particular direction where the wind is coming directly at me. So once again, I'm not sure what the sounds like, but I know that very soon I'm going to turn off into the side road. I'm very close to my apartment. Oh, you're actually looking at me. I thought I was pointing the camera the other way. But it's so dark, you just can't really see anything. Just basically the road in front of me. Maybe you can see that I've walked 19,000 steps today. And of course the time. It doesn't focus now. Anyway. This is probably going to be one long ass video. Long ass video. But I'm almost there. 19,808 steps. Nearly 4,000 steps now, 11 kilometers total distance, 3 hours and 16. This is the turn off down towards the river. There's a speed limit sign here into Cady Street, T-junction, and 20 kilometers per hour speed limit. So now on my left hand side is the Breda River. I can hear waves lapping at the shore, and I can hear the wind blowing through the leaves of the tree. But this is not the ocean, so the waves are much less. The sound of the waves is much less. I guess this would be ideal for a massage retreat center. We could have massage retreats and massage for the area advertised in all of the different places, and get people to come and visit that way. So yeah, that could be just paid in Bitcoin community, do massage and traveling massages with massage tables at each of the different hotels and accommodation, but also the like a traveling masseuse too. Yeah, that could be a bit dangerous, né? But if there's like a few people that all go together, it need like one heavy set, muscular kind of gangster person. I'm here at the apartment. I'm going to switch the video off just in case I run into my housemates.